Hey everybody, this is Jordan Rudess, and today I want to talk to you about a very important element in your music making, and that is the control of pitch. Specifically, we're going to talk about vibrato and sliding. When you think about it, the control of pitch and the way you use vibrato and sliding is what gives a player their own unique voice. Think about a Petrucci or a Beck or a Morse or a Hendrix or a Rudess. We all use it in different ways. Some of us vibrato slow and wide, some of us very fast and narrow, but it's that control of pitch that really will let you become an individual player and give you expression in your music. So let's use GeoShred for this, and let's dive in. Every person you meet on the planet Earth and elsewhere are different. And just like the difference in our character, people use vibrato in different ways to express themselves. There's slow and wide. There's fast and wide. There's slow and narrow. And there's fast and narrow.
Why, there's no need for vibrato on the piano.
So the art of controlling your vibrato depth and speed is one of the things that makes for a great instrumentalist. Let's take a look at a very simple blues riff that uses some sliding and vibrato. An amateur might play it this way. And you see, without using any slide or any vibrato, it starts sounding very stale, and that's not what we want to do. I love doing the blues circle on GeoShred, and you can try it if you have the instrument. So you put your finger on a row, and you slide down one, over two, up one, and back over two. So you're really creating a circle. Creates this really cool bluesy sound. But when I stop, check this out. If I don't do any vibrato, it's really stiff and it's unnatural. But if I do it with vibrato, like... And notice I also don't immediately shake a note. I let the note sound and then I add vibrato. And that's kind of the beauty and that's the art of it. What you don't want to do is get really tense with your finger and start playing like... And, feel like your whole arm is tense. You want to feel like it's just a rocking motion that can be done in a fluid kind of way. Whether it's the slow one or a little faster. So feel like you have some flexibility and some ease, and practice doing it at a consistent rate.
I would have loved playing the blues.
So when thinking about vibrato, think about the music you're making. If you're playing something more lyrical, like this, you might want a slower, kind of nice vibrato, instead of doing like a nervous vibrato. That wouldn't go over very well. Also, remember, when you play something and then you vibrato, don't go into the vibrato right away on the note. Don't go like this. But rather get to the note and then add your vibrato. Then add it. And don't get all rigid and tense and do an uneven, jagged motion. Do it smooth. Think about kind of rocking your finger a little. And sometimes the wider the vibrato, the cooler it really is. So you can be like... Some of our favorite guitar players, even my friend John Petrucci, he'll do a vibrato that might be a whole step wide. It's up to you and the kind of music that you're making. Imagine playing a sitar without any vibrato. No, that doesn't work at all. But put some vibrato in it, and then it really does. And a little sliding, like slide, vibrato. And again, it's the speed and the depth that makes the sound and even the player.
This sitar is a very strange instrument indeed.
Then, of course, there's a whole nother dimension, which we call amplitude or volume. On this Petrucci finger swell patch, I'm using each note as kind of like a volume pedal. But we can talk about volume next time. But for now, remember, when you stop on a note and you hold it, like add vibrato, it'll really start making your music making much, much better. So unless you're using an instrument like a piano or a harp, there's really no excuse not to think about vibrato. With a piano, it's the string resonance and the beauty of the sound that you're controlling. The same with a harp. But anything else, it's the pitch, it's the amplitude. Think about it, and I'll see you on the road.